A very intelligent, handsome young man lived in a village. His name is Nedu, but the villagers popularly like calling him Professor because of how he uses his English dictionary. The villagers loved and respected him because of his academic trademark. He has a friend who wants to so much be like him, telling him that he will also be a professor one day. Nedu's life has been an inspiration to many of the young men in the village, though not rich, but very humble. He has a secret admirer whose name is Agatha, a fellow teacher in the school that he teaches. Agatha loves him so much, but Nedu does not love her that way. Nedu's sister, who happens to be Agatha's friend, keeps reminding Nedu of how much Agatha loves him and how much sacrifices she has made to him just to make sure that the relationship works. But Nedu keeps telling her that he is not interested in any relationship with Agatha, that he only loves her as a friend. Nedu is not just only a teacher, but is also into selling of ice cream, quite a very hardworking young man. This trait makes Agatha love him more. Few weeks later, a beautiful lady came into the village by name Soma. Gorgeous, intelligent, and very humble. And Nedu's friend, being a very good young man that helps the young lady's mother, he started speaking profoundly of Soma's beauty, of how beautiful she is in the entire village. Nedu's friend brought Nedu to come and sell ice cream for the damsel's mother. Being that Nedu is a very popular person in the village, it was quite very easy for the woman to give him access to her daughter. Soma, on her very first instance of seeing him, thought him to be a very strange person. Nedu fell in love with her on the very first sight, staring at the young lady that she had to even ask her grandmother, why is he looking at me like that? And the mother said, no, I don't know what's wrong with him. It was obvious that Nedu was in love with the damsel, that the mother had to call him. But even at that, he kept staring and looking at her, talking about how beautiful and gorgeous she was. Prof kept looking and talking until he was lost in love with her, explaining how beautiful she is, that there has never been any woman as beautiful as her in the entire village. Nedu told the girl's grandmother that he would like to carry her and show her around the village how beautiful the village is and everything. But while he was standing and talking, the damsel, though confused, but agreed to it. Her sister, on the other hand, was with Agatha, telling her about how the brother loves her and all those stuff. Though not true, but she believed. Agatha started dressing like Nedu just to impress him. She started wearing socks, carrying books, and also a handbag. Even also promised to get a crossbelt so that she can dress the way Nedu is dressing. But Nedu made it clear that he does not have any feelings for her, that he only sees her as a friend and nothing more, that he would not want to fall in love with her, that because he is not attracted to her in that way. Nedu made it very clear to Agatha that he does not love her that way. Nedu is quite a very gentleman. The strange damsel that Nedu found on his way going to sell his ice cream has been talking to his friend about Nedu and how well he speaks English and how much he likes the way he speaks. The next day, Agatha brought food to Nedu, telling him that he cooked food for him so that he can eat. But Nedu told her that the food does not make any difference about his intention about her, even though he still collected the food that Agatha brought to him and ate it. Nedu's sister and his mother kept talking to him about his dress sense, that how will he carry suit and just be dressing anyhow in the village. The mom was worried about him, that as an educated person, he should not be dressing this way, that why will he on the hot sun carry this kind of suit and wear? He said, are you not feeling the heat? Nedu is quite a very humorous person. Upon what the sister and the mom were talking about, he did not mind them. He removed the suit and went out. He went out to go and meet the strange damsel that he saw earlier the day. Nedu asked the damsel and her friend if he could carry them and show them around the village, to show them a tour around of how beautiful the whole place is. Though the damsel's friend did not like Nedu because of his dress sense and how he talked, she thought that Nedu is quite a very localized person. But Nedu loved the strange damsel so much that he did not care what the friend will say about him. He took the both of them around the village, showing them how beautiful the entire village was. Well, the damsel was very, very glad and she loved the place, but her friend was very picky because she did not like Nedu and she was quite very tired. But the damsel really, really enjoyed. She was very grateful that Nedu took her around the village. When they had come back, both of them talked about Nedu. Her friend said that she does not like him, that he's not intelligent, that he does not like the way he speaks, that he can beat her breast, that all those English that he's speaking are not true. But the damsel said that it's actually true, his English are right. But the damsel said that his English is actually very correct if you check the dictionary very well. The grandmom went to the market. On her way coming back, she saw a very handsome young guy who asked to take Mama home. So Mama got into the car with the young guy and the guy drove Mama to the house. Getting to the house, immediately he saw Soma. He was instantly attracted to her and wanted to ask her out. He took her around the village and showed her around the village, though the interaction was very, very boring because all the guy could talk about was about how he traveled around the world and how many nations of the world he has traveled. He even promised to carry Soma and travel around the world, asking if she has traveled to any country before. Nedu kept going to the damsel's house often and often, telling her how much he loved her and would want to spend the rest of his life with her and would also want to be her friend. He kept talking and talking and talking and talking. She came back home that day and found out that her crow friend asked Nedu to wash all of their clothes, including her panties. But she was very, very unhappy with her, asking her why she would ask him to do such a thing, knowing very well that that is quite very demeaning for her to do to the young man. But she insisted that she did not force her to do it, that he did it because he loved her. But she was not happy. She decided to go to the house and apologize to Nedu, telling him that he did not have to do that which he had done in their house. The moment Nedu's mom saw the damsel, she was already in love with her because she was quite very beautiful and she had a very lovely character. Agatha, on the other way, could not stop loving Nedu, but Nedu kept telling him that he has found another. So Nedu introduced the damsel to Agatha, but Agatha was not happy. She left the place, very sad. But Nedu said that she will be fine. The next day, Nedu had a dream of him kissing the damsel. But on that, waking up, it was Agatha that was kissing him. So he got angry, shouted at her, "Why will you kiss me?" He said, "I saw your lips and I thought you wanted me to kiss you. And because you're my man, that is why I kissed you." Nedu said a whole lot of things to her that made her felt very, very bad. Told her that he does not love her, that he is in love with another, that she should leave him alone. The damsel went out with her friend to a date with the new guy that came to her house to meet her mother. So they had an interaction, and though the damsel did not like the young man, but there was a chemistry between the damsel's friend and the young man. Something led to something, and the damsel and Nedu had their first kiss, but it was quite a very strange thing. So the girl could not stay anymore. She left the place speechless about the whole incident, asked Nedu that she would want to retire to the house, and Nedu allowed her to leave. She ran and left. The next day, Nedu went to the house of her lover to cook pounded yam for her. But his friend was, "You are a very learned man. Why will you be doing this kind of a thing? This is not good for you." And Nedu did not even mind about what his friend was saying. Not quite long, the damsel drove him in a car with the guy that met her grandma and carried her grandma. So he opened the door, went out to usher out the damsel from the car. So as he opened the car, she came out of the car and looked into his eyes, and both of them were happy because they both went out for a date, and he kissed her. And after he kissed her, Nedu came outside and saw the woman that he loved being kissed by another man. So when the damsel turned her eyes and saw Nedu, she was not happy. She got angry with him, asking him why did he come. He said that he just came to wash his clothes and make her happy, but she was very furious with him, asking him why did he come, that he did not ask him to do any of those things for him. Nedu left her house heartbroken and devastated, went home and was not happy with the whole incident. She went out on another date with the guy, and the communication was not really flowing as well, so she had to end things with him, telling him that he does not love him. She finally agreed with her friend that she likes Nedu. She likes the way he looks at her, she likes the way he touches her, she likes everything about Nedu and would want to be with him. She went to his house and told him that she would be traveling back to the city, that she would love if he would join her in the city, that he's very talented and gifted at what is she doing in the village, that he should come and join her in the city so that they can work together. And Nedu was confused about the whole situation, took his mind back to what happened the day that she kissed the other guy. Finally, Nedu agreed to join her in the city. The mother told him, "Please take good care of my daughter. She's the only granddaughter that I have." And Nedu was happy. While in the city, the both of them became couples. Nedu came back home and told her that she has gotten a job in a multi-million-dollar company, and both of them were very, very happy. On that day, he took her out on a date, proposed to her, and told her that he would like her to become his wife, and proposed to her, and she accepted, and both of them live happily ever after. Nedu finally got what he wanted, to marry the woman of his dream. This story is a very interesting story, and I recommend you to watch it from Maurice Sam TV. Now, this recap is not to stop you from watching the real movie. You can go to Maurice Sam TV and download the movie and watch it. I would also like you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, share, and subscribe. Please help us grow. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching this recap. Thank you, thank you, thank you.